Hi team, it's Michelle. I decided to make a quick video about secretary positions because it can get kind of confusing. So in order to get to secretary positions, you first click your profile picture in the top left, and then you see where it says hashtag 1257 kind of in the middle. You click on that. Now here are the secretary positions. Usually I don't do vice president or Secretary of Strategy personally, although Secretary of Strategy will help with hospital and healing, so depending on what you're doing, that might actually be helpful for you. But the main ones I do, I'll go in order of the bottom row. So Secretary of Development, that's for building. So you get construction speed ups of 50%, but it also gives you research of 25%. Speed. So it does cut down quite a bit of time if you're able, like if you have a big build, go ahead and I would apply. You see on the bottom it says apply. I'm going to go ahead and apply to show y'all. I applied. I'm number 11 in line. So right now it says I'll be on server time at 1:32. And right now, if I click out of that, my server time in the top right corner is 42:02. So I won't get there for a little less than an hour, probably more like 50 minutes. So I can set a timer for that. I usually do like 5 or 10 minutes in advance because sometimes people do fall out and you don't want to miss your time. So it's very important. Big builds, it'll cut down your time a lot. Definitely worth it. Secretary of Science is the same, basically, but switched. The research is 50%. So if you're in your tech center trying to get those T10s that everyone's trying to get, they can have really long times. So a 50% help is incredible. Sometimes what I do is, let's say it is a construction day, but everyone's in construction on the research of the Secretary of Development, for example. And I'm like, oh, I would like some help. Sometimes I'll just apply for Secretary of Science because it's just a short line. And I'll go ahead and go there, and at least 25% is better than nothing. So that's what I'll do there. Also, the Secretary of the Interior. This is something I had ignored for a long time, but I really shouldn't. Now I kind of understand it better. So sometimes when like you sleep overnight, and you see your boxes on your resources all like yellow, like full, the little icons on top. I guess they're not boxes, but they're little circular icons and they're all yellow, like full. This is when you should apply, or right before, or like when you know they're getting full, apply to the Secretary of Interior. It'll boost everything by 100%. Totally worth it. It helps a ton. So if you can time it out right and know like not to shake it, like in terms of my phone, I shake my phone and it gathers everything, but try not to shake it, and try not to click it, because you definitely want to utilize this. I mean, it's giving you double basically. Okay, and then Secretary of Defense is just helping with training. So with all these, like the training or healing, don't put anybody in training yet. You have to be in the secretary position and then click the training, or then click the healing, and then it's going to function after you're in that position. Otherwise, you do it, it's going to ignore it because you already had started it. Okay, well, those are the main secretary positions, and I hope that helps y'all. Thanks, guys. See you later.